lighter here I'm going to check out, and I normally don't work on these types of lighters, but these are mine. This one's mine here, so this is an unclogging lighter. Okay. And it's a plastic tank lighter. I put fuel in it earlier. Alright, and it wouldn't, I couldn't, it's got a little bit of fuel in it now, but I couldn't get it, any fuel to come out of the top, so anyway. Take this apart and if I can figure out how to do it. I'll tell you what. Okay, let me see. Let's see here. Looks like this pin here. Yeah. I think that's the one. That comes apart. Just a second, I'll shut this door here. Won't be disturbed. Okay. All right. Try to move my camera over here a little bit, guys. I'm gonna get out of the camera here if I don't. Alright. Okay, now I gotta watch the yeah. Okay, just leave that like that. Let's take that. Leave that like that. Okay, that there. Take this little bitty piece of sponge out of there, and the next thing I want to do is unscrew this here. Then take that off. That. And I want to get a tool that might fit down in there. Just enough to remove all that. Let's see. I wonder if this tool will do anything. Nope, not made for that one. Have to go to the old standby. lights with these. Boy. Okay, let's try these. Let's try these. Might be better. There we go. Water broke free. Alright. I don't like working on these lighters like this, but I have in the past, but a lot of these lighters that you get from China now are got these type of plastic tanks, and you just don't want to don't handle these tanks with a bunch of butane in them. I recommend just put a pair of gloves on. Make sure your tank's empty. Make sure the tank ain't cold either. You can put your hands on that with butane in there, and the heat and everything coming off your hands. Crack that. That's, yeah. Thing's long-winded. There we go. All right. All right. That looks like it's got the sponge on it. Lighter appears to be really not used that much. There's a sponge down in there. Let's see. Shoot. That sponge looks to be brand new. Let's see what we got here. We got a plugged hole. We got a plugged valve stem here. Everything is real good and pliable. Alright, down in there, guys. That's the problem. We'll see if this blows it. No. Okay, see? There ain't nothing coming out the end here. We got a plugged orifice. Hopefully this half-inch rod I got here will do the trick. Try to go from the inside here. Let me look down in here. Yeah. Well, let me clean that inside here out a little bit. Yeah, plugged orifice. I can't believe that. I thought a sponge would have been plugged, but I don't know what's up with that, but get a little screwdriver down in there. Definitely is some garbage down in there. Let's see here. Might one of these be too thick or not. I think we're going to be okay with that. Well, you know, I'm putting one in that's got a hole in it. I always put some in there that's got a hole in it. So, stand a better chance of that lined up good. You can see the hole through the sponge. Okay, we're good there. I'm going to cut this off of here. Actually, you know what, I'm going to leave that on there. Yeah, I'm going to leave that on there. Okay, there's that. These seals are like new. That stopper is too, so we're going back together with that. There's that. Let's put this back together. That seal looks to be really pliable. Let's check it out here. Oh yeah. One thing I will do on that is put a little bit of lubrication on it. That's it. All right. Let's see here. Doggone it. Let's see here. Might work good enough to get it started in there. guys, I don't recommend working on these type of lighters unless you've done them before. This is an ion corona lighter, so ARS Lighter Repair out of Henderson, North Carolina should have parts. So if it should need a part, you're going to have to send it there. You got a cracked gas tank, you're definitely going to have to send it there. I don't know if they'd have a tank, but you know. Alright, there's that. Now, I'm going to put that back in there. We're good there. Now I just want to stand this up. And on here, I'm going to put new O-rings on here. I don't care if these are freaking good or not. We'll put new ones on this one. Maybe a 3.50 looks like might be what we need. I'm thinking these two right here will do her. 1.5 by 1. You got a double act because that's the thickness of the cord, so you got to make it 2, and then that'd be 3.5. These should work. These are Boona grade rubber seals too. Boona grade 70 Duro. So what you want to use mostly on what I do is just, I got some 90 Duro, but they're hard guys. You don't want to use them unless you absolutely have to. Yeah, we're good. Alright, now we're going to put everything back together here. against the case. PGO's got a spark. Got activation of the lever. Got the hose up and down good. Everything's in, so we should be good to go. The only thing is this. This lighter hadn't had much use on it at all. Okay. Yeah, we definitely got plenty of screw her down here. Turn the light off here, see what we got. Try to find the highest flame here. Looks like it right there. All right. And we'll call that high. We'll stick that down in there. Might have it just a little too high. We'll go with that. There's a little notch right there. You see that little notch on that? You see how it's recessed inside right here? Yeah, so what I'm doing is putting this little notch all the way over to the right. That'll keep that at maximum flame height. There we go. Very nice lighter. Actually feels like it's quality too. I am Corona. Out of Japan. Boy, that looks pretty good too. Alright, the only thing I've got left to do, everybody, is just clean it up a little bit, and that's going to be it. You know, just Clean this area up right here. Doesn't really look like much wear on this thing at all. That's good. Clean the inside of this cap up. Not much dirt on that. Anyway, actually a pretty nice lighter. You guys looking for a quality torch lighter? To me, this might be worth looking into. Now listen, don't you do that. I did that because I didn't go down too far and I was keeping away from that electrode down there. Don't be doing that if you don't know what you're doing. You burger that thing up and move that at all, that your lighter ain't gonna work. It's not gonna ignite like it should. Okay. You can see how it looks now. Let me get my shirt on there. It's real good shape now. I think I got it. I might have the flame adjustment. Let me see. Yeah, I got it set kind of high still. Alright. Turn that down a little bit. Oh, I got it wet in there. Just a second here. Yeah, I still got it too high. Alright, let me see here. Yeah. Okay, that's going to be maximum. When you fill them up, the pressure changes, okay? I've had the guy send me a lighter back because what did I do there? Boy, I broke that off. You see that there plastic piece right there? That little piece broke off. I'm going to have to super glue that on. And I'll tell you something, guys. This is a quality lighter, but this is another reason why I don't like to work on plastic tank lighters, for this very reason. And yeah, I'll get this fixed. I mean, it's the only thing that's cracked on it is this part right here. Fixed, but it's just, you know, it's a plastic lighter. To be honest with you, that's why I don't like messing with them. That's the end of the video. I showed you what the problem was. That there's a prime example, and I'm going to post this video for sure why I don't work on freaking plastic lighters. Now, if that had been cracked down here, that'd been it. You know, that's it. You're done. You don't ever have this trouble with a you know, tank or lighter's got a metal tank in it. You know, I've had them leaks on the metal tank, but all you got to do is, you know, solder them up. You know, so something like this. You know, it's got soldered around the edges and down around here. All I do is when I go to solder a tank like that, I just clean that up, put a little bit of cleaner on there, and say for instance it's on this corner right here, down here. I'll cut a little piece of solder there, and I'll get one of these torches like this, and I'll heat that up until that solder melts. Then boom, then take the heat off of it. That's the best way to solder a tank like that. All right. Anyway, that's it on this. There's no sense in. I just got to get some more super glue anyway, but this will be the. It just don't matter the quality of manufacturer, guys. Let's just face it. These plastic tank lighters, the only ones that are good. You know, they got to make these tanks on these so small, thin. The only one's good, like you go out and you get the lighters, you know, the torch lighters got 1, 2, 3, or 4 burners in them. They got a heavy, thick, you know, tank on them, and they're made, you know, to be, you know, to be durable. This one here's inside a case. Why did that crack? You know, I don't know. I really don't know, but anyway, I'll get it fixed and I'll be done with it, and I'll get rid of it, sell them like I do a repair video on it. This goes to show you here, because this is probably, when this came out, this is probably $100-something lighter. Okay, so wouldn't be nothing cheap about it. This is IM Corona, because everything tight fits real good, and when you got it in your hand, it feels like a good quality lighter. But a quality lighter is only as good as the cheapest part in it, and unfortunately, it happens to be the tank here. Nowadays, you know, that's the way they keep the cost down. Even now, a lighter like this wouldn't have been cheap enough. They had to put a metal tank in this. Man, it probably you probably have to double, triple your money. But anyway, that's it on that.